Horde Gold team taking on the Madison Marvels from Madison, Wisconsin. So should be a really good time. We're currently down a player. We're actually down a couple players right now. We got one en route, and then we got a new player sitting in for a player that had to drop out of the season. So we'll call them as we see them. So basically, we've got Gorilla 152 at Station 4. We've got Aldenhammer, who Abram's sitting in for right now until he can get here on traffic. Each Jackhammer, unfortunately, had to drop out for the season, so we've got a replacement player. I'll get his gamer tag here in a second. And then Barebow Fraggins, we got sitting at position 7. So just waiting to hear from the Marvels coach, and then we'll get everybody pulled in. We should be back here in hopefully a couple minutes to get this match kicked off. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rotate. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by Dad, alright, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, Battle Mercy.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Boots Eva!
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go, group in now, push in. We don't have to dead. Good game.
All right, we are back. So just waiting to hear from back from Madison, Wisconsin. They just finished up their previous match, and they're just getting set up for the next one. We did have Ethan showed up, and Cole is the new player. I got to write down his gamer tag so I don't forget it because I forgot it no sooner they told me. But he'll be sitting in for each jackhammer. I'll try to update these graphics before the next match. So again, gold match. Hanover Horde Gold team taking on the Marvels from Madison, Wisconsin. Should hopefully just be a few more minutes and we'll get them pulled in. Should be a lot of fun. So stick with us.
Dude, I got all the kills that first.
I've got the message.
All right, we are back. We've linked up with Madison. You can see they're pulling in their players now. All our players are readied up, so we're just waiting on them to get synced up, and we'll kick into this match. This is a best of 5, so the first with 3 points wins the match and goes on to a 1-0 record on the season. It's an 8-week season, so it's important we get out hopefully to a strong start with this Horde Gold team. We've got some really solid gold players on both these teams. Like I said, Jackhammer is no longer, he ended up moving away and can't play this year. So we got Mighty Coalbug subbing in for Jackhammer. So hopefully he enjoys his stay with the team and they have a lot of fun today. That's the most important thing. We can go 0-8 on the season, but if we have a lot of fun, then mission accomplished. All right, so here you see we're all back into the game. We're all moving to the hub. We got to make sure we've got Enigma selected here, which is the map we're going to play. So it looks like they're setting that destination up, and then once that's set up, everybody's going to jump to the hub. We're going to pick a team, and then we're going to get this thing rocking. You can see some of the players putting some tags out there, some of their tags. It's like the portal's coming open now. All right, again, we've got on Station 4, PNC Gamer PC4, or CNH Gamer PC4, we got Gorilla 152, Alden Hammer on CNH Gamer PC5. We've got Mighty Coalbug on CNH Gamer PC6, and Barebow Fraggins on CNH Gamer PC7. So a good team. I think we're going to be able to do it. Looks like it's open, so we should be able to head on in here. Everybody should be able to head into the hub here in a second and get this thing started. So let me just do one more verification with Madison that we're good to go, and we'll jump in there and get going. So we'll be right back after the short break.
Game over.
Whoa, look at this. What? Oh, wow.
All right, we're back. I think we're about ready to kick this thing off. So once I get the go-ahead that we're good, we'll go ahead and start this match. So like I said, it's a best of 5. It takes a little while to get these matches set up, but once they start, they move pretty quickly. So let me just verify that we are ready to start the game with the other team, and then we will start this thing. All right, and we are back. Here you see the boys drop it in. Let's go ahead and cycle through our gamers here. CNH Gamer PC4, this is Gorilla 152, still dropping in. Looks like he's dropping towards the top of that tree. CNH Gamer PC5, Alden Hammer's already starting to engage the enemy. He's got one pinned here behind this wall. So very early engagement. Looks like they dropped on top of each other, but unfortunately he's hit. Let's see if he can find his way back to his teammate. Unfortunately, he's eliminated by XPL Madison 5. So these teams dropped in right on top of each other, which leads to a lot of activity early on these matches. CNH Gamer PC7, Barebow Fraggins, doesn't look like he's in the action yet. Looks like he might have dropped further away. Here you see CNH Gamer PC6. This is Mighty Coalbug. You can see he's around the action, looking for to pick up this chest here, see what he can find. Again, Aldenhammer unfortunately is down. Looks like CNH Gamer PC7 and Mighty Coalbug here are trying to take out one of the enemies. It looks like they do. So good job. Looks like we have at least an even match at this point with a 3v3. All right, let's swap back over to CNH PC4. This is Gorilla 152. Really important to gather these resources early in this match. You can see they're trading weapons. They're talking in there. I hear them discussing about what they're going to do next. Who needs what weapon? Stocking up on some ammo, cross-leveling. And working their way towards the center of the map. You can see that tree is basically the center point of the map. So the closer you are to that, the more likely you are to encounter the enemy. All right, let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC5. Again, that was Alden Hammer. Unfortunately, he fell right next to one of those enemies, and he was taken out early in the match. CNH Gamer PC6, this is Mighty Coldbug here. Right at the center point of that tree. There's some really good chests at the center of that tree, so it's a good risk kind of reward type situation when you go after that center chest. Looks like he found a sniper rifle there, which could be extremely helpful. You can see the health and the shield bar there at the bottom of the map. He's completely full. Looks like CNH Gamer PC7 Barebow Fraggins doesn't have a shield, so hopefully he's using this time to beef up on his shields and to find a shield here. So no sign of the Marvels. Outside of that early conflict, it looks like they were kind of content to fall back and build up their resources. So I imagine we're going to have a pretty good battle once everybody comes together. All right, let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC7. This is Barebow Fraggins. Still looking for that shield. Still really low on shields at this point. So look, I can hear them talking in there, strategizing, figuring out what they're going to do next. Let's swap back to Gorilla 152. Done a good job staying together as a team. Got some splash jugs going in over there, beefing up the shields. There you go, gathering some more of those steel resources. Those are really helpful, especially in building defensive positions. All right, let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC6. Looks like he's got somebody in his sights. Climb that tower. Climb and play high. Might be able to take it out from under, but he drops down as the Horde move up on him. Trying to get that high ground. Looks like they've got a good advantage on them. Looks like they do have the high ground, but they're building up quickly. Nice shots there. Tried to harpoon him. They quickly built that defensive position. See if they're able to get around him. Switched over to the shotgun. Again, this is Mighty Coldbug. Good match going on right here. CNH Gamer PC7. Barebow Fraggins did manage to get pretty low during that fight, so he see if he's able to buy some time and heal while they try to chase out the remaining members of this Marvels team. Looks like there is an engagement going on. Let's go ahead and swap over to CNH Gamer PC4. Looks like he's in the fight. Looks like they've got a couple of them knocked down. Oh, and the Marvels managed to knock down 3 of the Horde members, and that looks like it's going to do it. So it looked like the Horde did a really good job staying together, trying to push in for that final map, but the Madison in that tight space fight managed to knock them out. So let's go ahead and credit the Marvels for their victory there. Hard fought battle by the Horde. So we're going to go back to the hub. We're going to come back in here in just a minute. They're going to swap out some players, and we'll get back to some action here just in a few minutes. right, we are back. Here we are dropping into round 2 of this match. Best of 5 against the Madison Marvels, the Hanover Horde Gold team. Here you see CNH Gamer PC4. This is Gorilla 152. Looks like he found the chest with some nice weapons in there. CNH Gamer PC5. This is Aldenhammer. He unfortunately fell right on top of the enemy last time. Had a quick match, but it looks like he is with his team here in the zone, which they lovingly refer to as the Frost Zone. Swapping over to CNH Gamer PC6. This is Mighty Coalbug. So you can see him. He's managed to find a rifle. He's nearly full on his shield, so he's looking like he's in good shape. CNH Gamer PC7, Barebow Fraggins, he's topping off on his shield. He's fully loaded, so it looks like all the boys are in really good shape. Found a good spot to capture some resources, get their shields topped off. Here you see Gorilla 152 able to top off his shield as well. So it's a good start for the boys. I like this this positioning. Now it's the time to start to gather those resources, those bandages, those bricks, the wood, the metals, so they can build when they ultimately get into the engagement with the enemy. CNH Gamer PC5 here, Aldenhammer. You see him using the splash jugs there. Looks like he's topped off on his shields and finding some nice weapons there, some ammunition, nice rifle. All right, looks like we got CNH Gamer PC6 here. This is Mighty Coalbug. He's pushing forward, pushing closer to that center ring point. He's going to pass up on the submachine gun. He's got a harpoon and a rifle. Team looks like they're doing a good job working together, doing some bounding overwatch as they move towards the closer to the center of that center of this map. All right, CNH Gamer PC7. This Barebow Fraggins here. Looks like they're doing some ramp building here, getting trying to scout their way and move their way to this outer edge of the center ring. All right, let's swap back to CNH Gamer PC4 here. Gorilla 152. They are at the center point of the map at this point. So again, this is where all the magic happens. This is where most of the battles take place, is the center point. And this is where a lot of the good resources are. So there you can see one of the enemies there floating down with the umbrella. Sounds like we do have an engagement going on. Let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC5 here. It looks like he is actively in the engagement, looking for the high ground. This is Aldenhammer. He's going to retreat. Swap over to CNH Gamer PC6. Mighty Coalbug looks like he did get knocked down, as well as it was that CNH Gamer PC7, Barebow Fraggins. So Madison, just CNH Gamer PC4 is remaining, and CNH Gamer PC4 and 5. So we've got Gorilla and Aldenhammer left. Here you see Aldenhammer taking some nice shots there. They've got him pinned against the storm, but a couple accurate shots coming back from Madison. Aldenhammer takes the time to get some chug jugs to recharge his shields. Getting the high ground, building up higher. Does have the high ground. Nice couple pings. Ends up knocking one of the Madison Marvels. A couple accurate shots there on the other team as well. But they're working their way back towards him. Building up and over. Nice base on his tower there. Doesn't look like they'll be able to take out. No, another couple nice shots. Ends up knocking the other team. Both of them are knocked out and knocked down. So good job, as Aldenhammer is on a tear here. See him switching over the shotgun as he builds and works his way down towards that last Madison player. You can see him pinned underneath that ramp, protected pretty well, working his way over towards him. All right, let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC. All right, here's the action. And he does manage to take out the last Madison Marvel, so excellent job by Aldenhammer there. The team was down. It was at least 3-2 against the Marvels, and they came back with some really impressive play there by Aldenhammer, and some good work with Gorilla 152 supporting that assault. So we're going to exit back to the hub. This ties the score, so we are currently 1-1 with the Madison Marvels, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes with some more Fortnite action. All right, and we are back into action here. The Horde managed to fight back and tie the score with a 1-1 score against the Madison Marvels. So really nice, evenly matched teams here. Makes it really fun to watch when you've got teams evenly matched like we have here. Right after this match, we're going to stick with Madison. We're going to play their Magic team. Our Heroes team is going to take them on after this. So if you're watching this stream, stick with us. 6 o'clock, that match kicks off, or soon after. All right, so we are currently following CNH Gamer PC6 here. That is Mighty Coldbug. Again, he's sitting in for H. Jackhammer. Unfortunately, he isn't on the team right now. Let's go ahead and swap through as he gathers some resources. Let's take a look at CNH Gamer PC4. This is Gorilla 152. Here you see him working his way up the stairs. Looks like they're in the kind of Aztec Mayan area of the map. Each time before they drop in, they usually pick a location that they want to drop into. You see him collecting some resources. Those bricks are really important. CNH Gamer PC5 here. This is Aldenhammer. Here you see he's full up on shields and just about full up on shields, full up on health. All right, let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC6. This is Mighty Coldbug. See him again. He's still in the area with the rest of his team in this this Mayan, Aztecan, obviously South American type inspired biome here. And the team's doing a good job staying together and sticking together. It's really critical. The teamwork's super critical here to make sure when you get an engagement, you have those numbers advantages going into those engagements. All right, looks like they're working their way towards the center of the map. We got a nice array of weapons there, as you can see. He's got a couple pump actions, so he gets rid of one of those. Rifle, he's got bandages in his inventory. He's half shields right now, so he's looking for that last bit of shield to get him fully beefed up. Let's swap back over to Gorilla 152. See how he's making out. He is, again, half shields, so looks like the team's looking to, there's a Chug Jug. That'll top him off. Doing a nice job building there to protect himself just in case somebody tends to sneak up on him. CNH Gamer PC5, Aldenhammer here. He's got his shields fully topped off and he's ready for action. Looks like he's got a bead on one of the enemy players. Single shot pump action rifle there. Looks like they're building and hunkering down. They know we have a bead on them at this point, so they're going to play the defensive posture. All right, let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC6. Let's see where he's at in the fight. This is Mighty Coldbug. You see them working together, doing a good job setting up in this little hideout area here, using those ramps to your protection. See, they're playing a little popping up. Looks like they got a good bead. Nice shot. Managed to build that wall just in time. Coldbug's going high, got the ground shot out from under him. You got to be careful when you build those towers. You don't go too high so you don't collect that fall damage. He did a good job preventing that there. So both teams kind of bunkered down here. Got a kind of a bunkered match going on, so this is fun to watch. Ultimately, some team's going to decide to make the push, which is going to blow this wide open. CNH Gamer PC6, Coldbug gets knocked. Let's switch over to Barebow Fraggins. He's in the midst of this fight. See if he's able to get to his teammate and get him out of there in time. Looks like he's able to collect him up and move him back behind the barrier there, so hopefully he'll be able to get him healed up. He chucks him back there to safety, but unfortunately he gets pinged, so let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC4. Gorilla 152's in here. You can see he's full shields, full health. It looks like he's trying to just bide his time to make that final assault on where the enemy's at. Getting right in there at him. Got the pump action going. There he does. Does manage to knock out one of the Madison Marvels. Two of the Madison Marvels. Really good play by Gorilla 152. Takes both of them out. Let's see how many are remaining. There's at least one of the Marvels remaining. Let's swap over to CNH. Oh, and he's pinged. Gorilla 152's pinged. I think he's might be the last one remaining. CNH Gamer PC7 there. And that's going to do it. So the Marvels are going to get that second victory on that map. Really a interesting fight. They all kind of bunkered down, bunkered closer and closer together. A very World War I style bunker fight. They shot at each other from afar, and then ultimately they just came together at the end there. So Marvels go up 2-1 on the Horde. We're going to get set up for this next match, and we'll be back just a couple minutes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rep it.
It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting wrecked by me. Dad, alright. Push up with me, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills.
You love being battle mercy.
Yes, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does?
So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Fruit Steve.
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of a team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice job. Go. Group in now. Push in. We don't have Good game.
All right, we are back. We're dropping in. Marvels currently have the advantage, up 2-1 on the Horde, but the Horde think they got a good plan. They're going towards the temple. They're going to set up there. Hopefully that buys them some time. It doesn't look like any of the Marvels are dropping anywhere near them at this point. So we'll see if that works to their advantage. The same place they dropped in last time. They got kind of the stalemate with the building defensive positions. But they think they have a little bit better strategy this time. They've talked about potentially building some defensive positions and then trying to flank, which I think is going to work out really well for them. So kind of put them on the offense versus kind of the defense, which is where they sat last time. All right, so we're currently following CNH Gamer PC5. This is Aldenhammer. Here you see him collecting resources. Already got a full complement of shields. Let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC4, Gorilla152. Again, he's got a complete shield and a couple of nice weapons in his inventory, so a good start for the Horde so far. CNH Gamer PC6, Mighty Coalbug here. He's half powered on his shield. Working his way around, syncing up with his teammate, moving towards the center point of the maps. CNH Gamer PC7, Barebow Fraggins here. He's got a half shield, a couple nice rifles in his inventory. He's marked something there. Not sure if he saw some movement. Potentially saw a chest that he marked. I can hear him in there talking amongst themselves, strategizing, figuring out how they're going to handle. Looks like we might have some activity, maybe not. CNH Gamer PC4 here. This is Gorilla152. You can see them sharing weapons, passing each other weapons and resources as they need them. Again, hunkering right down here at the center of the map by this tree. Swap over to CNH Gamer PC5. This is Aldenhammer. All right, seems like Madison's still must be hanging out on the outskirts of the village here, so waiting to see who makes first contact. Looks like the team is nearly full on shields. Looks like Mighty Coldbug and Bear Buffet. Looks like we do have an engagement going on. This is CNH Gamer PC6. Is Mighty Coldbug. Looks like he's got the high ground on the enemy. See if he's able to take advantage of it here with the rifle. Looks like there's engagements taking place all over the place. Let's swap over here to CNH Gamer PC5. And it looks like he has knocked CNH Gamer PC4's in the mix. This is Gorilla152. Managed to knock one of the Madison players, so good job. He's going to take him out. CP is able to escape before the rest of the Madison team comes in quickly. Unfortunately, he gets knocked down, and that's going to take out the remaining. Looks like the rest of the Hanover Horde members are knocked down and just crawling for survival, but without anybody to resuscitate them. They are going to go down defeat to the Madison Marvels. So good fought match, well fought match by both teams. We've definitely got some things to work on, but proud of the boys. They did a lot of talking, a lot of coordination in there, and that's going to give them the first loss on the season, but not due to hard work or effort. So good game all around. GG's out there to the Madison Marvels. Let me see if they want to play one more for fun. And if not, let's see. Reach out to them, see if they want to play one more just for fun. We're all about getting kids to get as much experience and practice as they can in. So they said we're going to go ahead and do one more. So let me let the kids know that we're going to do one more for fun, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back for just a bonus round, and like I said, another opportunity at competitive play for all the boys. The Madisons did win the match, so they go 1-0 in the season. The Horde starts 0-1, but that's okay. We'll get back at them next week, and we'll even the record. So this is, again, a fun match, an opportunity for the boys to get together, try some other tactics out. Here you see looks like they've landed on the alien beach. You see them collecting those mushroom shields. You can see that geyser off to the right-hand side. You can use that as well as that launcher there to give you some height. You know, use some of that height to get some tactical advantage, find out where the enemy might be. All right, so currently we are watching CNH Gamer PC 6. This is Mighty Coldbug. Looks like he might have a bead on the enemy. Looks like there's a freshly built ramp over there. So it looks like he does have a bead. Let's see if he takes a shot here. He's able to get a shot off. Unfortunately, it doesn't land home and allows them to build a nice brick protector structure there. But at least they have a position on him. Let's see. You can see he's actively trying to get that high ground. This is a very good Madison team. The Marvels, I can imagine, are probably their 1A team since that's their signature name. And comes in with the shotgun. So good play by the Madison Marvels. Takes out Mighty Coldbug with that bridge there. Let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC5. This is Aldenhammer. It looks like he's trying to engage him as well. Trying to get the high ground. Nice jumps there. Nice positioning. Falls down. Managed to escape that conflict. But if someone sneaks up from behind with the pump action, it takes him out. So CNH Gamer PC4. Gorilla 152 seems to be able to get a beat on them. Got a tight space battle here, but he gets taken out with the pump action. So Madison really difficult with those pump action shotgun. And it looks like that's going to do it. So a quick, aggressive round. Madison's deadly with those shotguns. So that's definitely something we'll keep in mind for the next match that we play Madison, that they like that tight space shotgun type match. So we might have to keep some more strategic fires pulled back further. Some more sniper accurate fires, and we got some things they can work on to improve their fires accuracy. So great match. Congratulations out to the Madison Marvels for the victory. Good job to the Hanover Horde. Good hard fought match today. We'll get them next time. Thanks for watching the stream. Come on back at 6 o'clock where we have the Madison Marvels taking on our Heroes Gold team. So thanks for watching today.